Minecraft isn't scary. I'm getting materials for Minecraft is fucking terrifying, but this wasn't scary enough, apparently. And in an effort to make Minecraft more scary, the Dwellers were created. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Horrifying, bloodthirsty entities that offer a challenge with a variety of mechanics like destroying your ears or instantly killing you. But I'm not here to complain about the Dweller slop because there's so many videos already doing that. Instead, I want to have a bit of fun with these guys. I play a lot of Minecraft. I don't know if you could tell, but this also means that when it comes to entities, I have a lot of experience with them. For example, I know how to farm them repeatedly for their body parts. You know, I didn't have to put it that way, but here we are now. So with all these new entities flocking to my world, can I use what I've learned before to completely destroy their AI?
It has come to our attention that there have been numerous sightings of unidentified entities, currently classified as dwellers. These dwellers appear to have originated from a separate dimension and are now invading the overworld.
Oh golly OG, what a terrible predicament we found ourselves in. These invaders from an alternate dimension pose an entirely new threat to me. It's not like I built my own personal subway in literally the hell dimension for the sole purpose of maximizing my productivity. I better keep watching this very informational tape and, subscribe to their channel. Some entities will walk into a boat, sit there and do nothing, even if they're being beaten to death. The entities will walk over open trapdoors because they expect players to have common courtesy and to close the door behind them. They forget that players are A wall like this not only defines the boundaries of your private property, allowing you to use the right to bear arms without legal consequences, it also removes the need for you to call pest control, because spiders can't climb over this ledge here.
I am under the water. Please help me.
Very few entities can chase you effectively through water. They either sink or they swim, not both. They also become very slow.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken?
Kill it with fire. You can't jump on honey. That's it. There's no punchline. Actually, if I say there's no punchline, does that become the punchline? Entities in Minecraft are either allergic to rails or really care about obeying traffic laws. Except for spiders.
Here's Johnny!
A Vindicator named Johnny will go into a murderous rage and kill everything, but is still racist. Okay, I think that's everything. If it's not, too bad, this is my video, I'm running with it. And now with our methods of containment, all we need now is a controlled test environment and some very lucky participants. The participant is me. For the sake of content, I have mastered cloning technology, so even if I die a brutal, terrible, unspeakable death, there will be another to continue making this video. And that brings us to our testing environment, an underground bunker / laboratory which I spent way too much time on for one video and which I am way too proud of. And with that out of the way, let's review the findings of our very stupid research. Okay, so here's what I've devised. I'm gonna run down this tunnel and then there's gonna be every single method of stopping them. I'm gonna make a barrier of it. I'm gonna see if it works, but first I want to see, can I even outrun them? I fully expect to just die. Yup. Great. Oh, they're all still here. So it turns out some of these dwellers are so fast that you can't outrun them and they just kill you instantly. The main culprits, this is how you can tell there are too many dweller mods. Can't breathe and the Monkey Dweller. To solve this issue, I took a bunch of steroids, which not only made me fast enough to outrun these things, it also made me completely impervious to all damage. Firstly, I'm gonna go over the ones that don't work as well as the other methods. Pretty much all of the entities can climb or have some way of vertical travel, so you'd expect pillaring up to be not as useful, but it can get you out of a pinch quite quickly as a temporary solution. This has been surprisingly peaceful, and I am not opposed to that. I would rather it like...
Are you sure about that?
Well, now that I've said that... So, I spoke too soon. I initially wanted to test these methods on the survival world so that I could get some live data, but a combination of them not spawning frequently enough as well as not having enough control made me move back to the laboratory. Some of these clips are interesting though. It does know when it's open or closed. It just like, or it just what was it? Or it just opens the door. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. My mistake. I should have just uninstalled the game. In case you weren't paying attention to the intro, that was the boiled one of my least favorite dwellers of this mod. All it does is run up to you, and if you get close enough, it kills you instantly. The only way of surviving its attack is full Prot 4 netherite armor and a max level Turtle Master potion. This is very fine, this is very fair. Now, boats was an interesting one because I was expecting it to work quite well, but it turns out a lot of these entities have developed a resistance to cruise trips to the Bahamas. What is happening? Again, they're just killing each other. It's still chasing me. Okay, boat. The power of 5 pieces of wood. Oh god. It resisted it! It resisted 5 pieces of... Oh Christ, you're fast. Oh god. Same thing with rails. I expected them to be effective, but these entities don't care about getting run over apparently. Alright, we're done with the ones that work sometimes. Now we're on to the ones that are pretty reliable. Honey, surprisingly effective. Not only does it prevent them from jumping over a 1 block tall wall, it also prevents them from moving vertically at all. So all that spider climbing nonsense, they can't do anymore. Speaking of spider climbing, this also means that the wall works really well. They can't climb over it, but they can still hit you if you get too close for some absurd reason. Water is also another effective way to protect yourself. Oh god, oh god. Can he swim? Well... Oh wow, but he has reach hacks. Can you shut up? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, he can't swim. That's unfortunate. Floating will keep you out of harm's way most of the time, but some of them did bring floaties, or just Jesus. In that case, the recommended course of action is to make use of standard breathing apparatus, also known as a wooden door, to keep yourself alive while submerged underwater. Now what about the other kind of door? Will it still be as effective against these entities? I can't see a thing, but I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah. Oh! Well, looks like this is pretty conclusive. They don't deal with trapdoors very well, just like any other mob. Including me, apparently. Yup, nothing's changed. Still works. So now that we know how to capture them, let's figure out how to kill them. I'll try to keep this short. Vegetation is a reliable way of doing damage but not killing these entities, since a lot of them will despawn after a certain amount of time. A combination of campfires and lava will take out a majority of them. If that doesn't work, use axe murderers. Their effectiveness is only helped by the fact that most of these dwellers do not fight back. And finally, some others I forgot to mention are fall damage and suffocation, which don't really work on a majority of them. And finally, entity cramming, which is a consistent way of killing pretty much every entity in this game with a few exceptions. And fortunately, those do not include the dwellers. That's pretty much the end of the video. If you ever encounter any of these terrifying, spooky entities in your world, just remember we've dealt with them before. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya!